everybody. Welcome to the channel Nala Review. My name is Nala. We will assess with key themes on recipes, game show, pets, tourism. We will choose good, interesting and meaningful videos to share with you. We hope you with your family. Please rate and recommend us. We always welcome you. Let's see the review.
I just flew all the way to London to eat only Gordon Ramsay's food for 24 hours. I did let Gordon know I was in town, and here's what he wrote back.
Hey Nick, it's Gordon, your favourite chef. First of all, sorry I can't be with you across this London tour, but I promise you, you're gonna love it. This visit is gonna confirm how good Great Britain is. Very best of luck, and I can't wait to see you soon. And stop selling that salt.
Osmo salt. It's the saltiest.
Today I'll get to taste his famous beef Wellington and sticky toffee pudding, among many other things, all in his great home country of England. But there's one strict rule I have to follow. Nothing can be consumed outside the borders of Gordon Ramsay's restaurants. Let's go. It's 8:30 in the morning and we're starting our day at Bread Street Kitchen, which is supposed to be a lively and exciting restaurant. It lives on the street that used to have the city's bread market, so I'm hoping that we might get some good carbs in this morning. We're starting off plain and simple with the English breakfast. Looks like we got some of these scrambled eggs, some grilled tomato, mushrooms, some sort of hash brown, a big old sausage, some English-style bacon, and some baked beans. My question is how exactly I'm supposed to be eating an English breakfast. Do I just kind of eat across the whole plate? Or is there an actual method to eating an English breakfast? I have no idea. I'm a huge fan of the classic English breakfast, and I'll tell you why. You literally just get to eat a little bit of everything. I'm gonna start ordering this more. Naturally, you had to know that Gordon Ramsay's scrambled eggs are the best in the business.
If you want a big good boy, run upstairs now and give it to her in bed, the breakfast.
In between this, I'm gonna go ahead with my Bloody Mary. I know Bloody Marys are a real hot topic. It's either yes or no for most people, but I'm a Bloody Mary person all the way. Next up, we have these amazing looking ricotta pancakes. On this one, I'm gonna make sure I get a bite of everything that's on the plate. Some banana, some blueberries, some of that butter, plenty of maple syrup, and of course, some actual pancake. Oh man, that's good. Honestly, I think my favorite thing here is the butter. I'm not really sure what they're putting inside it, but whatever it is, it's delicious. I'll wash that all down with a nice mimosa, and then I will bring in my third and final dish of the day, some nice Eggs Benedict, my favorite. Obviously, the elephant in the room, is the yolk gonna pop perfectly? Let's find out. Oh, that was amazing. That is the brightest yolk I've ever seen. Oh, that is just... That's why they call it yolk.
Adult content.
That's another thing that I love about London is that the egg yolks are always so bright. I'm pretty sure it means they feed their chickens more peppers. But Brandon, I'm gonna let you fact check me on that one. I'm gonna have to say that without a question, my favorite here was the English breakfast. It had a little bit of everything, and each individual bite was delicious. We're gonna be eating, but also walking through London a lot today, so I'm gonna finish it with some cappuccino, and we're on to our next spot. It's 10 a.m., and for brunch, we're headed to the Savoy Hotel to get the beef Wellington. Watch out, Eddie. Sorry. I actually came here a long time ago during MasterChef, when we had the finale here in London.
Guys, come on!
It's a super fancy hotel, and I think the food's gonna be pretty good. The beef Wellington was good, probably the best one I've ever had. But we didn't want to eat too much just to save space for the rest of the day. It's 12:30 p.m., which means it's lunchtime, and we're at Gordon Ramsay's Street Pizza. Before we eat our pizza, apparently we go inside here. So I just pick up the phone, I think. See? Hello?
You f***ing donut. Are you f***ing stupid? I'm seriously disappointed.
This is a horribly aggressive phone booth. Hello, Gordon?
You got anything to say to me? Say it to my face, not my back. Now f*** off.
What a f***ing bozo.
The star of the show at this restaurant is supposedly one thing, and that's bottomless pizza slices. I'm gonna prepare with an espresso martini. It's one of my favorite drinks out there, but ironically, I usually only have them at night. Again, since we're only eating today, I'm gonna have a few more midday drinks. This one's the hard lemonade, super tasty and not too sweet. Then there's street margarita. Then we got the street spritz. I love the glass this comes in. I'm gonna be so drunk. And then one more quick sip because our food's coming out, the Long Island iced tea. Here you get one slice of pizza at a time, but it's bottomless. And for 16 pounds to get endless pizza, I think that's a fantastic deal. But we have one big problem. Even Gordon himself said pineapple shouldn't be on pizza.
You don't put f***ing pineapple on a pizza.
No, definitely no pineapple on the pizza.
Thank you. What the f*** are you doing?
This smells amazing, looks amazing. Let's see how it tastes. Well, it certainly doesn't change the fact that pineapple should never, ever be on pizza. This is delicious. This is a mac and cheese done in a pizza oven, and just by looking at it, I can already tell that it's gonna be good. Woohoo! It tastes like there's a tiny hint of mustard in the mac and cheese in the best way possible. It's either that or mayonnaise, I can't tell. Did I just uncover Gordon's secret to good mac and cheese?
Secret is to get that really nice smooth paste, but we'll skin that egg first.
Slice number 2 for us, margarita. That's really good. Slice number 3. This looks like a spicy pepperoni pizza. Definitely my favorite so far. In between some bites of pizza, these are called their JFC fries. Why is it called JFC?
For the chicken, the breaded chicken and the sauce. So it's
JFC?
JFC.
So these fries basically have pieces of chicken that are sort of shaped like a French fry, and also actual French fries that are coated with this sort of sauce or cheese. Oh, and they're crispy. Manny, can I feed you?
Yeah.
Here comes the airplane. Ah. They're like, we need to get these kids out of this restaurant. Oh my gosh.
This one is Italian spicy sausage.
Beautiful. I can't handle heat. We all know that. Whew. I can handle this. They're a vegan pizza.
Yes.
Okay.
Eating animals is wrong, Gordon Ramsay. And if you call me a donut, that's fine.
Vegan
As long as
donut.
you're vegan from now on.
Beautiful. Listen to this crunch. It's just such good crust.
We have a leaderboard just here. You can see their names of who's at the most slices.
Jason ate 37 slices of pizza. Nicholas got 35, wasn't me though. Probably the prettiest slice of pizza yet. Just like you're eating a pizza that came from a fresh garden. It's my best way to describe this one. Also, can we take a moment to appreciate how aesthetic this slice of pizza is? This is the most unique bite of food I've ordered so far today. This is actual chocolate sauce on these wings. That's really good. It almost reminds me essentially of a Mexican mole, which is a sauce that has all sorts of ingredients, one of the main prominent ingredients being chocolate.
Did you say chocolate?
It's always nice to be able to have a nice bite of salad. You can go to bed saying, I ate healthy today. Don't look at me like that. I'm eating healthy, for real. Very quickly, before we head on to get a nice afternoon snack, this is my favorite dessert Gordon makes, sticky toffee pudding. That is so good. This is the first time I've had a banana split in about 10 years. And I like it. It is now 3 p.m. We are here at Gordon Ramsay Street Burger for an afternoon snack. Just like we couldn't jump from breakfast straight to lunch, we can't jump straight from lunch to dinner. We need to have something fun in between. Even later in the afternoon, it's poppin' at this restaurant. We're gonna order the Hell's Kitchen burger, which seems to be the star burger on the menu here, with a nice side of regular French fries. We're taking our street burger for takeout, and I came to visit my favorite bookstore in London to eat it. Hence why I'm talking so quietly. The first time I ever visited London, I remember coming to this cookbook section and dreaming that one day I'd write a cookbook of my very own. And as you now know, it actually happened. Go and pre-order Night Drop featuring Gordon Ramsay. And for pre-orders only, we're donating 10 meals to those in need through the FarmLink project, with the goal of donating 1 million meals. Despite all the food I've eaten, I'm still hungry, so I'm gonna eat my burger. It's 6:30 now, and we've arrived at Lucky Cat for dinner. It's got remarkably good reviews online for its Asian-inspired cuisine. The first bite of the night is this scallop crudo. I am one of those rare people that likes scallops better when they're raw, not cooked. That's unbelievable. Our next bite is a tuna tartare. Oh my God. The whole thing was wrapped in a shiso leaf, which if you haven't tried it, is this very unique, almost sort of lemony leaf that you often get with Japanese food. This right here is squash tempura. Just from the crunch alone, you should know this is good. And this here is a delicious looking sashimi, just the start of a lot of sashimi we're gonna have this evening. This is their JFC. It's supposedly fried chicken that you can't leave here without trying. Of all the food we've had today, this one tasted the most different from what I thought it would taste like by looking at it. It has a really unique sauce, but all they give us for the description is hot Korean miso and black sesame. Mysterious. This is the sashimi selection. On here we have salmon, yellowtail, akami, chutoro, and sea bream. Chutoro is the wagyu of the sea. It doesn't get better than this. It literally melts in your mouth. That is also a perfect looking piece of tuna. And some yellowtail. And of course, you can't forget the wasabi.
Are you crazy? Are you out of your mind?
Next up is the duck leg bao, which they prepare tableside, and honestly, it makes you drool the whole time you have to watch. It even has the restaurant logo on the front. This is a much awaited bite. Oh my God, that is so good. One of the coolest plates I've seen the entire day. I want to taste this lobster. In all seriousness, you could eat this dish right here without any teeth. I've had lobster my whole life, and this is the most tender lobster I've ever had. I've got some really good honey and mint jelly lamb lollipops in my new cookbook. Let's see if Gordon can make lamb lollipops better than I can. Damn, he might have me beat. Just like the duck bao buns, the egg fried rice was prepped tableside, and red as that yolk pop, I knew it was gonna be good. What I love about a fried rice like this is that they have some really nice, perfect, crispy bits of rice, almost like a Persian tahdig. Can't leave here without trying these pork dumplings. The actual filling in these dumplings has a lot more of a complex flavor than a regular dumpling you might have, which is delicious, but these are just very different. I actually can't tell which I prefer better. Something plain or something more complex like this. By the way, this is the cute little cat that they let you rest your chopsticks on. I bet a lot of people steal these. Not us though, Gordon, not us. It's 8:30 p.m. and we're at Hedden Street Kitchen for dessert only. Hedden Street is described as Gordon Ramsay's sleek European brasserie, featuring an eclectic menu in an airy modern space. Sticky toffee pudding time. I've been waiting for this since the moment we arrived. Oh my God. That is heaven. It's a hot, spongy cake that tastes like brown butter with vanilla ice cream and this toffee butterscotch sauce. It's perfect. It's 11 p.m., our final stop of the day, Hidden Heaven, a little cocktail bar that's hidden down here where we'll have a cocktail to close out the day.
Hey guys, this thing is Jordan. I love him. I watch all his videos. Can I take a selfie?
Of course, yeah.
You're fired, Manny. Oh.
Today, I'm challenging my 3 younger brothers to a cooking challenge. The challenge will be made up of 3 rounds: appetizer, entree, and dessert. But I will have a free pass to the dessert round, leaving my 3 brothers to fight to see who's worthy to face off against me. And if one of them is lucky enough to beat me, I will follow the winner around for an entire day and be their personal private chef.
Oh, let's go.
We'll start with round 1, the appetizer round. Gentlemen, open your baskets.
Oh, man.
For the appetizer round, the baskets contain chutoro tuna, watermelon, dill, and molasses. You've got 20 minutes on the clock. Your time starts now.
For the appetizer round, I'm going to make some kebab type thing. I'm really hoping I can face off against Nick today and go against him in the finals so he can be my private chef for a day. He's the oldest and I'm the youngest, so I'd love to maybe get back at him after all these years.
You're gonna have to get through us first, buddy.
I'm going to be making a tuna tartare, and I'm gonna mix that in with a little bit of watermelon cubes as well. I'm actually not loving these ones, so I'm gonna take a couple of these ones.
And I will be making some tacos. I will be making a tuna watermelon poke bowl. So I'm gonna scrape out all the watermelon from the inside, get a little rice, add the tuna, and see if I can add anything else that will elevate my dish. I fractured my wrist. Does it put me at a disadvantage? Yeah. Will I use it as an excuse? No, unless I lose. So I've never used molasses before, but it feels like something that you would put in a sauce. So I'm adding it to the yogurt, and we're gonna try and make a bit of a sauce with some yogurt, dill, and molasses.
I think what I'm gonna do is make an aioli with a little molasses and soy. I'm hoping I can get some of the oaky flavor without too much of the sweet. And then I'll mix that in with a little mayo.
10 minutes left, guys. 10 minutes left.
Just because I have it here and I don't know how to use it, I might incorporate this into my sauce. I'm only gonna do a little bit here because I don't want to overpower it. So now I'm going to cut up my tuna. I'm gonna just take off the end here to really make it nice and sharp, and then I'm gonna use one of my nice watermelon cubes as a reference so that they're all the same size. Into my tuna, I go with a little bit of soy, then hit it with some sesame. I think I'm gonna wait to add the watermelon, however, because I don't want the flavors of the soy corrupting the sweet flavors of the watermelon too soon.
You guys have 5 minutes left. 5 minutes left and you're done.
5 minutes is not a lot of time, but luckily these only need to hit the pan for about 10 seconds each side. Time for some Pam. Oh, let's listen for a sizzle. I'm pressing it down to make sure it gets cooked evenly, but unfortunately, unlike Nick, I don't have my heat-proof hands yet. Gonna go for my second flip. That's hot.
2 minutes left. Get the food on the plates.
So I know Nick loves ramen, so I'm gonna crush it up and then I'm gonna sprinkle it on top when I'm done. My knife skulls are hurting a little bit because of this whole brace thing, but I'm doing my best I can to dice this tuna pretty finely.
There's only a few seconds left, so I'm gonna sprinkle over some dill. I have a nice mix of watermelon and tuna.
Come in with the spring onions.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hands up. Hands up.
Looking good, guys. Looking good.
Good work, boys.
Oh, guys. I forgot to put the sauce on.
What? Is that molasses and dill?
Yep.
That's 2 of your ingredients.
Guys, congratulations. The dishes look fantastic, and honestly, I'm surprised you pulled it together in that short amount of time. With that said,
the program ends. Hope you are satisfied with today's video review. We wish you always healthy and happy. We welcome you always. Goodbye and see you again.